These are people who fled from persecution on Garrod. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship.
Oh my god, Troy, are you being helpful?
Perhaps one of our passengers
Jesus Christ.
knows of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
We've arrived at Alamat's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Why ask me?
You want to see some Trek stuff? Yeah, well, Trek is coming because, again, we are going to be playing Star Trek The Next Generation, A Final Unity from 1995 on that there DOS. Trying to think what happened last week now while I rattle this around. What happened last week on Star Trek? Previously on Star Trek The Next Generation. We met some people who were... Thank you. So we rescued some people who were claiming asylum in the Federation from not Romulans. They were Romulans but not Romulans. I don't know why they're not Romulans, but they're not Romulans. They look like Romulans. They fly Romulan ships, but they're not Romulans. And then we said we would go find some fifth seal. Romulans, not Rightulans, or yeah, Romulans, pure Romulans. So we're on a mission to find the fifth seal. But in the meantime, we stopped some life form from siphoning the power from a prototype energy source. That happened. Geordie got zapped. Poor Geordie. And now we're on a planet of animals. That's right, I remember that. No Klingons yet, yeah. Haz will tell you all about Klingons around Uranus. He will. He's the expert on that. So maybe I should get to the game rather than making terrible. So, Kitty, you go lurk and enjoy your lurk. Doing whatever you're doing. Eating, is it? I assume so. It's that time of night, isn't it? Anyway, here's the game. We'll go see the Romulans. I want to go back to the... There was a lab. There was a lab, wasn't there? I want to go back to the... How do I go to the... Constable's office? Lab, there's the lab. I remember now. So we picked up these things, right? These field units. Can I... scan them?
I see no way of using this with that object.
Okay.
I see no way of... I see no way...
Can we grab them all? Okay, so I can just take them all. Let's scan them.
This Class B field unit is configured for mountainous terrain and tropical climate zones.
Thanks, Data. This one?
Class C field unit is configured for aquatic travel.
Aquatic? So...
I see no...
No, so I can't use these. Can I not use any of them on...
I see no... I see no... I see no...
He sees no way of using these with the...
I see no... I see...
Does it have to be... Maybe Crusher has to do it.
It's not working.
No, okay.
It's not...
So we're getting that wrong, then.
It's not work.
It's not working. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go to these different biomes and see if I can collect things with these... What are they called? Field units. Oh, this is the worst part of the game, is waiting for them to hurry their asses up. Oh yeah, this.
The field units need the right coordinates to begin their search. This kiosk might have that information.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
It's not working.
It's not, oh yeah, that's right, I need a power port, don't I? Okay. Bloody hell.
Field units are built to suit different environments, so they can travel in zoological habitats and check on the animals.
So I need to find a power source first and foremost. Just take a leisurely stroll. Don't worry, nobody's waiting on me to play this, you know. Actually, how about I go to the shuttle dock first? If there's going to be a power source, there might be one at the shuttle dock, right? That's what I'm thinking. We're just going to have a stroll over there. Here we go. Ah, look, see? Got a micro generator now. Go on, tell me about it.
It's a micro generator.
Great, thanks.
It appears no one's been here recently. It's a shuttle.
Fine. We'll go with that. Now I've got to go back up here. The more I know. Charlie's got an itchy eye. I've got an itchy nose for some reason. Maybe if I blow my eye. There we go.
This is a topographical map of the biotope. The main habitats are the caverns, the pit, and the crater.
Whoa, look at the eye. Hello.
This is a
Okay.
It's not
It's not working.
Field units are built to suit different environments. It's not
How does one...
There's nothing unusual.
Hold on. Can we get data to...
The field unit is configured for a specific terrain and climate. It monitors the conditions of animals who have been injected with identification microchips.
Okay.
The field unit...
Field Unit A. Oh, wait, hold on. If I scan it... Oh, God, please, stop.
This Class A field unit is configured for rocky terrain and torrid climate zones.
In that case... Have at it. Oh, there it goes! It's away with the... Yeah, I've got it. It's taking its time. This is an awkward game, though. I'll tell you. It doesn't allow you to take leaps.
Intriguing.
It's coming back. Here it comes. We ready? It's very slowly on its way. Have you found... Yeah, we're nearly there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The field unit is...
Can we take it? Yeah, we
should
could.
search for Dr. Hoonforsh's lab.
We should, shouldn't we?
This Class A...
Okay, well, what?
The field unit is configured for a...
Can we use it again with, like, the cabin, maybe? No?
According to the kiosk map, the pit contains...
Okay, do we use it on the... Oh god, no, please stop. We use it on the pit. There we go, it's off to the pit now. It's off down the pit. Off down the mines. I feel like there was like a cavern or something I could... Oh, the caverns are there. What was that?
This is a topographical map of the biotope. The main...
Where's the crater? Oh, it's...
According to the kiosk map, the crater is home to 200...
Oh, it's gonna take ages to get there and back, isn't it? Oh my god.
species.
Does this thing not have a turbo mode?
I'd like to learn more about the doctor's research. Let's take a look at her lab.
We should search for Dr. Hoonforsh's lab.
I'd like to see what Dr.
Okay, so it wants us to go to the lab actually, so maybe we should go to the lab. Just how long does this take to get back? Do you know what? That bloody thing can stay there, right? We're off. Actually, hold on a second. I've got an idea.
This micro-generator is completely drained, yet the charge should have lasted several days under these conditions.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Right, while you're doing that, I'm off. There's a callback. Right, let's go to the lab. All of them are going, no, we need to go to the lab and check out the lab. Let's go to the lab. We need to find the lab and go to the lab and find out what she's doing at the lab. So let's go do that. We've been to the lab and I couldn't get anything to do anything, so... Come on, take a look at the carcass.
It is possible that this animal is an Akana boar from the planet Jervis. This port provides tricorder access to computer and...
Oh, okay.
A massive computer fragmentation has erased the doctor's files. The only salvageable message from her daily log is sessions with Tracker Melas cancelled. Schedule again after field trip.
Okay.
Open a channel to Tracker Melas.
Channels open.
Ooh, that was a pleasant voice.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Data of the Starship Enterprise. I'm investigating the absence of Dr. Hoonforsh.
Greetings. I doubt that she is in any danger. She's probably just taking a vacation after her blow-up with Constable Lixie.
Lixie's nuts! There we go.
We found your name in the doctor's laboratory. What is your relationship with her?
I teach her territorial recognition. At least I did.
Ooh.
We suspended our lessons after the power outages began. I haven't seen her since.
Or bad as some cases, maybe.
Tracker, even if she is a bit weak in the nose.
A bit weak in the nose? Who are you calling a bit weak in the nose?
This blow-up you mentioned. Do you mean the constable and the doctor had an argument?
No, I mean, sorry, I meant a glow-up. She had a glow-up, she really, you know...
Forsh discovered that several animals from Aramut's second shipment were illegal species which had been tagged. I think she accused the constable of smuggling, but I'm not sure. Healer Zolas.
That's naughty.
Smuggling is a serious offense. It would certainly jeopardize the acceptance of Marassia into the Federation.
That's why she thought Constable Lixie might...
I like why those three are just stood at the back there, just like waiting at the door for him.
You mentioned power outages. Can you describe them in greater detail?
Detail?
A power surge at our quarantine...
God bless Brent Spiner, eh?
...some of the generators. 2 watchers were seriously injured... and
Reading this shite like a true professional.
...had outages in the biotopes. They're still under investigation.
Without the generator, the individual containment fields in the shelter will not function. You would no longer be able to quarantine any animals for analysis or adaptation.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Data.
That's right. Most of our personnel are out searching for escaped animals right now. Dr. Hunforsh might be doing that on her own.
I have some questions regarding several animal carcasses which we found in the
Okay.
doctor's laboratory.
Of course.
Dr. Hunforsh was examining these carcasses for a reason. I suggest we perform biological...
I mean, I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to do
I
that.
wish you well on your search.
Oh. Bye then. Can I pick them up now? I can pick them up now. Let's put the carcass on the bio table. Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Marked as a Kujan given. Probable cause of death is massive infection by Natura parasites. This parasite is known to the Kujan.
Get carcass. Let's put this one on there.
Subject is marked as a Frenorian boar. Probable cause of death is malnutrition.
Ah.
I am not certain this is a Frednorian boar. I believe it may be an Akana boar, a close genetic relative.
All right, Data. Stop showing off. no one likes to show off, Data.
I do not believe that. I see no...
Oh wait, hold on. Gotta pick that up first. Data just well actually the bio table.
4-day mole. Probable cause of death is neural energy loss.
Oh. Can we put these back now?
I see no way... I see no...
Right, that'll do. Okay. Let's talk to Crusher.
The doctor was only supposed to be...
Oh wait, I was supposed to do sonic scans on him as well, wasn't I? Just bear with me.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete.
You'd keep them. All right, fair enough.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. Subject's neural pathways have been drained of electrical...
Oh, that sounds pretty bad.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete.
Is Data gonna go? Fucking told you so.
Identification tag. Subject is in a carnivore.
I think we should contact Tracker Melas.
I think we should, yeah. Let's, Can we just use this?
I believe that.
Okay, we've got to use the tricorder on it.
Open a channel to Tracker Melas.
Channels open.
I have some questions regarding several animal carcasses which we found in the doctor's laboratory.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right, so we're gonna...
It is actually an Akana.
This is very Star Trek, just...
genetic relative of the Frednorian.
Lots of talking.
Akana are banned for import. How did this animal...
Which I love.
...to the preserve?
That's one of the new arrivals from the second shipment. Maybe there was an error. You know, we've had a number of minor problems with creatures from that shipment.
Oh, really?
A creature tagged as a Frednorian boar.
Frednorian.
Do you know how this could have occurred?
From the planet Fred.
Hard to say. The Watchers are quite good. I can't imagine they'd just let this happen. Maybe they were given the wrong care instructions.
Maybe.
Or maybe the animal was not identified correctly.
Maybe.
A creature tagged as a Kujan gibbon died of a parasitic infection not found in its native habitat. How could this have occurred?
I don't know. The Watchers are the ones who care for the animals.
Yes, but who watches the Watchers?
One creature experienced an energy drain within its neural pathways. It is untagged but appeared to be a mole of some sort.
It's probably a Myochordae mole. They're quite common on Marasia. But I've never heard of one dying.
How could you work in this lab with that buzzing away? Yep.
Its cause of death is unusual, but not unprecedented. I have personally encountered a species that consumed human neural energy for...
Data's showing off again. Well, I've encountered...
Myochordae neural energy?
None that I know of. Perhaps the Myochordae got caught in one of the generator power surges, but then it wouldn't be drained of energy. I don't know.
What exactly
we'll go
are
with
the
that.
Watcher's responsibilities?
Oh, Kissy, you alright? Oh, bless you. I mean, like,
Watchers feed and care for
you don't have to, you don't have to apologise for lurking.
Thank you for your time.
I wish you well on your search.
It's possible the constable felt that telling us about her argument with the doctor would arouse our suspicions. But why would she withhold information about the escapes?
It's a very fine point, Counsellor. Forgot her title then. Let's go. Let's go talk to the monkey lady. Well, you know what, Haz? You've had a busy week, haven't you, mate? Don't worry about it. Constable Lixie, what have you got to say for yourself? Let's go. Let's ask that first.
Contact with Dr. Hun Forsch.
No, I'm afraid not.
Constable, I would like to know why Dr. Hun Forsch accused you of
Just
smuggling.
very matter-of-factly. He doesn't beat around the bush, our data.
A Romulan creature, which is, of course, banned from
Of course.
by Federation law. It was tagged as a similar legal species. She has accused me of smuggling it in order to damage our chances for Federation membership.
Do you not want to be a member of the Federation? I mean, that's fine. I have a calm voice that reminds me of some audiobooks I had as a kid. Oh. I appreciate your candor. Now let's keep on it.
How do you explain the mistagged animal?
I blame our supplier, Eramet.
I felt like putting on like a harsher voice then as a joke, but
If I'd known Eramet was a Ferengi,
I don't know
listened to
what kind of voice I'd do.
The contract is binding
or how long I could keep it up.
Time.
Ferengis? Oh, just sorry, I wasn't listening. Something about Ferengis.
Constable, I understand the Preserve has been experiencing some unusual power outages.
See, I shouldn't have a calm demeanor because I'm on Twitch. I'm supposed to be like, "Hey guys, welcome on in," and like screaming at every single thing that happens on screen.
Those were just a few temperamental
Guys,
generators.
you won't believe this, guys.
Repaired. Is the Federation now concerned with our internal technical difficulties as well?
Why do you oppose Federation membership?
Membership in the Federation would compromise Maracia's freedom of action. Some of us would rather not see that.
Some of us, as in you.
I appreciate your candor.
You impress me, Commander. It's strange that your creator can find you in the male form. Still, you compensate well.
Thanks, I try.
I believe the Constable. She seems genuinely devoted to the Preserve, and
I hate energy drinks.
To smuggling, even to thwart Federation membership.
Okay, thank you, Troy. That's actually pretty good to know. I don't want to bounce off any walls. I need to sleep at night, you know.
And the Constable mentioned Dr. Idia. Let's contact him.
That's a good idea. How would I?
A standard tricorder can...
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, no, wait. Can I contact him here?
I acknowledge your curiosity.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She doesn't like that. I hate those streamers who set up a big alarm sound and red flashing lights and... Thanks, Jim. Good to know. I didn't hear the word red then. It's supposed to say red alert, but he changed just went alerts. Who was I talking? Oh, Consultant Idia.
Open the channel to Consultant Idia.
Idiot. Sorry, idiot.
Open. I'm
There he is.
Commander Data of the Starship Enterprise. I'm investigating the absence of Dr. Hoon Forsh.
As I told Constable Lixie, I don't know where she is.
Oh.
Interrupt my research with more pointless questions?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
But Data's like, yes.
Report. You are the Preserve's consultant.
Very much so.
Help select and verify preserved species in the biotopes. The Maracians wanted a Federation expert, despite Lixie's objections. They were lucky to get me.
You were the last to see Dr. Hoon Forsh before her disappearance?
As far as I know, that's not a crime.
Can being a dickhead be a crime, please?
Constable Lixie mentioned that you recommended the Ferengi trader Aramut for the second shipment.
He delivers what you want on time. The constable gave me hell when she found out that he was a Ferengi. She barely tolerates me because I'm a male.
I know the feeling, mate. I deserve it, to be honest.
I have some questions regarding several animal carcasses which we found in the doctor's laboratory.
Animal carcasses in an exobiology lab? Well, that's certainly unusual.
Shut up, idiot.
A creature tagged as a Frednorian boar apparently died of starvation. Do you know how this could have occurred?
Unfortunately, Jim, they're on a planet, so kicking them out of an airlock isn't going to do a huge amount.
Sounds like incompetence to me. The Watchers blindly follow whatever care instructions they're given. No personal initiative at all.
The boar's identity tag is incorrect. It is actually an Akana boar, a close genetic relative of the Frednorian. However, Akana are banned for import. How did this animal get into the preserve?
It must have been smuggled in.
Smuggled in.
The Watchers have requested restricted species before and were denied. Dr. Hoon Forsh must have found out about it.
Must have.
I am puzzled. Since you verify preserved species, you must have known this was an Akana. Why did you not report the misidentification?
I didn't want to. I wanted the chance to study it. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Who am I to deprive science of my brilliant research on such a specimen?
Data is Columbo. He is a bit of Columbo-like, isn't he, Data? Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, yes, for the boar, unfortunately, because it died.
Did the doctor confront any of the Watchers with her suspicions?
I think that's why she's missing. When she confronted them with the Akana, they must have stunned her. Those stunners don't trigger the surveillance system, so nobody knows about it.
Dahlia, hello, welcome on in. How's it going?
Watchers resort to smuggling.
They're fanatics out to save the endangered creatures of the universe.
Fanatics.
I've suspected them all along, especially when I discovered this mistagging. You see, these tags can only be reprogrammed by a watcher.
Oh.
A creature tagged as a Kujan gibbon died of a parasitic infection not found in its native habitat. How could this have occurred?
I'd say it died of neglect. Those watchers don't know the first thing about dealing with animals. They're not scientists. They're glorified zookeepers. Why don't you go ask them about it?
He's not very friendly, this fella, is he?
A mycorrhizae mole
Thinks very
experienced an
poorly of everybody.
neural pathways. How could this have occurred?
I'd say it died of
How
neglect.
could this have occurred?
Those watchers don't know the first...
Charlie, enjoy your dinners. Your din-dins. I hope you're having something tasty. Is it a plate of hash browns?
them about it.
Just a pile of hash browns.
I'd like to know what you and the doctor discussed.
You bloody wish, yeah.
When I saw her for supper the other day, she was talking about genetic samples from the last shipment. She knows I don't like to hear people talk while I eat, so she said little else.
Oh.
But Dr. Hoon-Forsch was cataloging Morassian species exclusively. Why would she want genetic samples from other animals in the preserve?
I don't concern myself with the lab work of junior scientists. Now, do you mind? I have important research to conduct.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for wasting it.
Alright, can we go phaser this guy? Can we find out wherever he is and go phaser him?
Fanatics is certainly plausible. Collectors can be quite zealous in their pursuit of rare specimens.
Can we go to
Has
him?
a high opinion of himself.
Thanks, Crusher, yeah. Troy, sorry.
Was his reputation.
Not to excite anyone, I need to take this hoodie off. I've got really warm. Whew. Stripping off for you. Right, let's go talk to... Oh.
I wonder what Dr. Hoon-Forsch. Let's go out to the biotopes.
Now we've got to go to the biotopes. You see, the problem is yet again, I'm going to have to censor that on the VOD for YouTube because it'll get copyright claimed. I say that, however, last week's VOD got claimed because of the Star Trek theme. So, aha.
The field unit is... This Class 8...
Did it find anything? How do I tell?
I see no way...
Can I use it with the medical tricorder, maybe?
I see no way...
No. Evidently not.
The field unit is
Okay, I'm going to go to a different biome. Screw this off. Along we go again. Bog forest biome. AKA my son's bedroom. The bog forest.
This micro-generator is
Oh, bollocks, that's right. Does that mean I've got to go charge it at the... How do I leave this area? Oh, there we go. That means I've got to go to the shuttle dock. Is it? Oh! I pressed a button and it went fast. Oh, that's amazing. Game changer, literally.
The micro-generator uses thermal energy to replenish its internal power source.
Is it done charging?
I do not believe that will work.
No. Oh, no, it has. Okay.
The micro-generator uses...
I assume that's alright now. So, if I think it's shift. Shift seems to do the trick. Okay. It is shift. Ooh.
This is a topographical map of the biotope. The main habitats are the 4 tunnels within that petrified tree.
That one there, okay. Tunnel 1. Away it goes. I can speed it up, look!
That is unnecessary. The field unit...
I feel like I'm missing something. Well, it report back and say it's found something if it's found something. Do I scan it now? Do I scan this now?
This Class B field unit...
No.
I see no...
No, okay. I've got to go to the shuttle thing again. Meow. Charge this up again. Take it. Leave. Oh, there's a quarantine shelter as well. That's interesting. Oh! Look at that.
This cage was broken open from the inside, most likely by the last creature it held.
Do you think so, Data?
I do not believe...
No.
The harmonic collector operates on the same principle as the Bussard Ramscoop collector.
Oh, the Bussard Ramscoop collector.
Sound waves.
Okay. That's cool.
This panel controls access to the quarantine area. The gates open automatically in the event of a power failure.
Right, so something's escaped, I
This
think.
is the harmonic collector control. The collector has been set to emit a brief high-energy pulse.
Okay.
This panel controls the containment field. The field is centered on the harmonic collector. These generators create a network of force field segments to form separate containment areas. I do not believe that.
Ah.
I do not believe...
It does not believe that'll work.
I do not believe...
Nope. Fine. Let's leave. How does one leave this area here? Ah, there we go. Marine biotroop. Kissy's going to be asleep in a minute, that's fine.
Biotope. The main habitats are within the jelly corals and the water.
Jelly corals.
I do not believe...
Okay. So we need the aquatic field unit. Not a huge amount seems to happen. And I don't know what I'm missing.
These field units are programmed to...
That is
We'll never be able to cover that much area up. Dr. Hunforsch programmed...
Okay, well, I'm doing that and nothing seems to be happening.
I do not believe that will work.
Field units are built. I use the medical tricorder to scan for... It's not...
I'm just trying to figure out what to... Wait, the bioprobe. Ah! I'm getting samples back. So we've got the rocky field unit. The aquatic field, where's the... Did I not pick up the other one? The... Bog marsh one? Did I leave that there accidentally? Okay. Wait, no, I didn't. I just looked straight past it in our inventory.
Field units are built...
What was that? Oh, there's the tropical one. Okay. Silly me. Direwood. Genser. Granger. Okay, so do I just keep using him, getting a load of samples?
A bioprobe.
Oops.
This field unit's empty. If it were...
Okay. So that one's all empty. The rocky one's empty.
This field unit...
That one's empty now, so I just need the boggy marsh one. Rocky, aquatic. I'm looking straight past it again, aren't I? Doesn't help that they all look the same. There it is.
This field unit...
No, can I scan the samples with this?
The neural cells of this deceased direwood ferret show unusual reading. The neural cells of this...
Okay, so additional lab work. Right, okay, so we're going back to the lab. Whew. It's lab time, babies! So maybe I use it on the bio table, what do you reckon? No.
Serial diagnostic
Aha.
test and cell density analysis complete. Subject contains high ionic residue and trace amounts of neural tranquilizers. Originating creature may consume energy.
That explains the dead mole thing, then. How about this one?
Serial diagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. Subject's genetic signature differs from its identification tag. Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. Subject's neural pathways have been drained of electrical energy.
Okay.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete.
That one's boring. Birkby.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete.
Like, the blue one's been boring so far. The green one's had stuff going for them.
Seriodiagnostic tests.
Yeah. Boring blue ones.
Seriodiagnostic
Oh.
tests and cell density
This one, however.
analysis complete. Subject's genetic signature differs from its identification tag.
Oh, there's an ad in progress. I didn't even notice until just now. Apologies to anyone who's not got a sub. You will not be able to hear me apologising for the ads.
Subject's neural pathways have been
Something's out there draining neural pathways.
Seriodiagnostic test. Seriodiagnostic.
Alright, so that's it now, is it?
Let's go out to the biotopes and...
We've already done that.
We have conducted a thorough inspection of the lab.
The doctor might have been planning to send the field units into the...
But I thought I'd done that. Let's go to this one again, the canyon one. Is that the rocky one?
This field unit's empty.
Ah.
This field unit's...
Right, okay, so... We've had that bio thing. And then the only other one was the crater in this one. I think maybe I'm missing an aquatic one, I don't know.
This field unit...
Ah, no, there we go. Maybe I was just missing that one. Cool. Right, back to the lab. Back to the lab. Back and forth we go.
Seriodiagnostic tests and...
Okay, drained of neural energy. Now what?
I'd like to contact Healer Zolis.
This game literally tells you what to do. This is great. Oh god, please.
Open a channel to Healer Zolis.
DD, say my lab! I can't do an impression of him.
I'm Dr. Beverly Crusher of the Starship Enterprise. I'm investigating Doctor Who Force's disappearance.
A Starfleet officer.
A Starfleet officer.
Tracker Mela said you knew about an argument that Dr. Who Force had with the constable.
Yes, the doctor mentioned it when she asked about Aramet. He's a Ferengi who provides us with alien species for the preserve.
Why was she asking about Aramet? Did it have something to do with the mistagged animals in the shipment?
Yes, she had spoken to Zudan, one of the 3 watchers in charge of the last shipment. He told her to talk to Aramet.
Dr. Who Force had accused the Watchers of smuggling. It seems the only way they could do that would be through Aramet.
Aramet has a rather unsavory reputation. The Watchers wouldn't have anything to do with someone...
I mean, he's a Ferengi, you know.
Zudan yourself.
Did Idia know about his reputation when he recommended Aramet?
Considering how long Idia and Aramet have known each other, I would think so. Those two go back quite a while.
Something stinks with Idia.
Idia even came here on Aramet.
It's not just his attitude.
Did the doctor speak with the other Watchers as well?
I doubt it. The other Watchers were at the quarantine shelter and suffered some kind of neural energy drain when the generators exploded. They've been comatose ever since.
And no one thought to mention that to us?
Watcher on duty now.
A neural energy drain. Would it be possible to examine their neuroscans? I'd like to compare them with the scans from some animals which suffered similar injuries.
I'll send you the Watcher's neuroscans. You can view them on the bio table, but I recommend you speak to Watcher Zudan. You can find him at the...
Wait, we went there and there was no one there.
You've been very helpful. Thank you for your time.
I hope you find her soon.
Idia was the last to see Dr. Hunforsh before she disappeared. Idia is friends with a Ferengi, and Ferengi traders are not known for their honor. Perhaps Idia is guilty.
Right, Worf suggested that, therefore that is not the right answer. Because Worf is always wrong.
The Watchers suffered an electrical energy drain from their neural pathways, as did the Myocordae mole. It's not working.
It's not working. I know.
The Watchers suffered an electrical...
Go on, tell me what to do next.
I believe we should interview Watcher Zudan. He may have had...
Right, he's supposed to get the quarantine zone, right, so... Let's get going. That was this one. The quarantine shelter, there we go. Oh, here he is! Actually, shall we change to Worf and get Worf to talk to him?
I am Lieutenant Worf of the Starship Enterprise. I am here to investigate the disappearance of Dr. Hunforsh.
Ah, the click.
I love Michael Dorn. He's got a great voice.
I've been examining the area where I found my colleagues, next to this Sultus reptile cage.
Did Dr. Hunforsh accuse you of smuggling?
Yes, she came here soon after the outages, ranting away. Imagine, accusing me.
Imagine.
I'm the one who told her about that tagging.
Well, you know.
This area has the same ionic readings as samples found near other creatures who were also drained of electrical energy. What is this Sultus reptile?
A 2-meter-long, 180-kilogram Sultus reptile which came in on the last
big boy.
shipment. I found the Watchers next to its cage the night of the outages. It's still missing.
Unless the Sultus reptile is another mistagged animal, one that consumes electrical energy. When the other Watchers approached it, it could have absorbed their neural energy.
Oh, that's probably bad.
But there were no reports of it being seen near any of the power outages. And that reptile isn't easy to miss. Unless it's found a way to turn itself invisible, you're going to need another theory.
No.
There are species capable of time phasing. Such beings can become invisible but must consume large...
I just realised the game is redlining quite badly.
Sultus was not as harmless as it seemed.
That looks better.
Well, if you believe so, I suppose it's possible.
Your colleagues' neural scans showed an energy drain. We have found other creatures with similar neural damage. What happened to your colleagues?
I don't know. During the evening rounds,
doesn't know.
I found them unconscious next to the Sultus reptile cage. I carried them outside the shelter and was going for help when the generators exploded.
When did you last see Dr. Hunforsh?
I haven't seen her for some time. I've been busy recovering animals which escaped during the power outages. It's not easy work. The last time I saw her, I sent her to talk to Aramet.
Do you know who this guy reminds me of? This fella. He reminds me of what are the jellyfish creatures called in Mass Effect? This one thanks you.
You told her about the boar carcass.
Oh, I've forgotten their names.
Not consult Idia.
The Hannah, thank you, Cat. Yeah, there we go.
I don't trust him. Always drugging and borrowing animals for his experiments. In the interests of science, he said.
That's a great impression, thank you.
Prove that mistagging in the first place.
Oh, I love the Hannah.
Idia suggested that Hoonforce may have been stunned. Do your stunners set off the surveillance system?
The system only detects signs of distress. Normal sleep does not raise an alarm. Likewise, stunners and neurotranquilizers also don't alert the system. Unlike Idia and Aramet, we prefer stunners. Chemical sedation can be harmful.
Idia mentioned that only Watchers can change ID tags. If illegal species were brought here, you could change their tags to identify them as legal species.
That'd be naughty.
But Idia verified the last shipment. Aramet tags the animals, and we simply match them against the constable's shipping orders. Even if we were smuggling, Idia should have caught the mistaggings.
Bloody Idia. Not catching the mistaggings.
I was told that the Watchers were denied access to restricted species. Is this true?
Only 4 species out of 112. Of course, we were upset at first, but once the preserve is completed, we can always try again.
I thank you for your time.
I thank you for your time.
Watch your step now.
You making a threat, mate?
Idia persuaded the constable to use Aramet, and Idia is also capable of verifying mistagged species. And he had the neurotranquilizer.
So it is Idia. Worf got it right. Oh my god.
She posed a threat to him. Only stunners or drugs could disable someone without setting off the surveillance systems. Idia has a supply of neurotranquilizers.
Idia!
How many of the escaped animals have been recovered?
Can you come back another time? I'm trying to locate some of those escaped creatures, and I can't afford to be distracted.
I bet he tries to escape in the shuttle. Let's try and talk to someone.
I'd like to see how Constable Lixie reacts to what we've discovered.
I would like that also. Now you've told me that we can do that.
Constable, we have reason to believe that Consultant Idia smuggled rare species into the preserve through his friend Aramet.
Are you trying to pick up where Dr. Hoonforce left off? She accused nearly
We are,
all of
yes.
us of the same thing.
Consultant Idia persuaded you to hire Aramet, and he knowingly verified mistagged animals. He also uses neurotranquilizers, which could have stunned Dr. Hoonforce without triggering your surveillance systems.
Idia's been nothing but trouble since he got here. This time he's gone too
Cool.
far.
We're gonna phaser him. Let's phaser him. Have we got phasers on us? Oh no, we don't have phasers. They wouldn't let us bring them. Damn it. Whoa!
Here until Constable Lixie returns?
Constable Lixie returned to her home planet, which we were already on. Oh, there she is. Hello. Oh!
Constable, we asked Consultant Idia to go to your office. He went to get some items, then suddenly beamed out. He seems to be gone.
Ah.
Called Aramet for help. The Ferengi has a subspace transporter. See if you can find Dr. Hoonforce.
There's a woman here asleep with a gag over her mouth. Maybe she knows.
That would be her, thank you.
Her, you idiot. And have a look around Idia's office while you're there.
Yeah, you don't need any help with your misogyny, do you, Haz? What is going on?
That is unnecessary.
Oh. Cursed hello! Oh, something's happening. Oh, there's shit. There's...
Captured Idia.
Hello.
Unfortunately, he escaped with Aramut. This Federation team was sent to find you. Perhaps they can help.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Data of the Enterprise. We will apprehend Idia and Aramut.
Forget them. We have...
How you doing anyway, Kirst? You alright?
It's already killed dozens of animals and destroyed several containment field generators.
The creature must be captured. Constable, can we use the force field at the quarantine shelter?
The shelter force field will not help us. The creature escaped once, and it will escape again.
Perhaps we can rephase the force field energy frequencies. The creature may not be able to...
Oh, Kirst. You absolute sweetheart, you.
But the only place we can rephase the force field power is at the main power grid.
I will go to the main power grid and perform the necessary modifications.
Yeah, great. I thought we were going to get some space battles, but no. We're going to reconfigure a power grid.
I hate to interrupt, but just how are we supposed to lure this creature back to the shelter?
Since the creature requires energy, we can attempt to channel all available energy into the shelter generators. The creature should be attracted to it.
We can't. We're using all our energy reserves to obtain the biotopes.
The harmonic collector is capable of emitting high-energy EM...
That was the other idea that I didn't choose.
...to use it at the shelter.
Yes, that should do it. V, I'll send one of the Watchers with you to the shelter to help set it up. If we can get the field power rephased, we might get that thing under control. I'll stay and monitor the situation from here.
I think we got to go to the shuttle bay, right?
We have to get to the power grid quickly.
Yeah, only chance is the shuttle bay. I knew that. I'm using them as a crutch now, unfortunately. Into the shuttle! Could the Enterprise not beam them site to site? Whee! Well, that shuttle just goes straight down, huh? Use utilities trunk. Whoa! Hello.
Energy fields are responding. Frequency phasing complete.
Constable, has the harmonic collector been arranged?
Yes, but Dr. Hunforsh needs your help with the quarantine
Hunforsh.
shelter. The only Watchers I could find are needed to oversee the other biotopes.
We will be there.
Just one more thing.
Is that it?
Dan tells me those generators
Is that all we've done?
for long, and we can't afford to send much power to the shelter right now. Many biotopes are already on reserve power only.
We will review the situation at the shelter when we arrive. Where will you be?
I'll be controlling electrical systems from my office. Then I have to call an emergency meeting of the Marassian Constabulary to explain...
Oh, getting the Popo involved.
Let's get to the quarantine.
Yeah, okay. That's really weird. We just came down there, just use that, and then we're going back again. It's a real waste of a room, that. How do I get out? Oh. Where's Anakin and Padme? Oh, I see what you've done there. You've purposely confused it with Star Wars, because that annoys people.
It's all set up, but I need you to operate those consoles while I keep an eye on the creature from here.
What do you wish me to do?
The harmonic collector's hooked into console 2.
Okay.
Once activated, it'll emit high-energy pulses to lure the creature.
Pulses? Oh, here we go. Something's happening. Oh, in and out, in and out.
What is the next step?
Once the creature gets here, close the gates. The controls are on console 1.
Here it comes, look. Ooh. Got it. I assume then console 3 is what we use. Oh, we got it, look. Oh, Oh, it... Wow, it went inside the thing.
We did it. Now what took you so long to find me?
The investigation was actually quite short in duration. Apparently your absence was not...
It didn't take us long at all.
Constable Lixie had attributed your absence to a field trip.
She was probably still upset that I accused her of smuggling. I suppose I should apologize to her.
Yes, it was a bit Pokemon, wasn't it? Who's that Pokemon?
How did Consultant Idia learn that you suspected him? Did you accuse him of smuggling as well?
I didn't confront him. I was just looking for information. But after I asked him about the Sultus, he must have panicked and decided to drug me. I should have suspected when he invited me to dinner. He hates to hear people talk while he eats.
Yeah, I'm the same, to be honest.
The Watchers knew nothing of Idia's scheme to smuggle rare animals into the preserve through Aramut.
They were the ones who brought the Mistag boar to my attention in the first place. They weren't smuggling anything.
Apparently, Consultant Idia underestimated this reptile's appetite for electrical energy.
That egotist, thinking he
That
could...
egotist!
Some of these animals are even from Romulan space. Did he think I wouldn't notice?
Yes.
Are you certain the animals are Romulan in origin?
It would take more tests to be certain, but they definitely came from Romulan space. It's not surprising. Aramut does a lot of trading along the neutral zone.
What will happen to this reptile?
We'll be using it to fight the animals that belong to little kids.
I'm sure Constable Lixie will want to send it back, unless I can convince her to keep it here. A creature like that doesn't come by every day.
And it seems a bit dangerous.
I believe the captain will want to pursue Idia and Aramut. Will this incident significantly delay completion of the preserve?
It'll be a little behind schedule, but I have a few suggestions to help them speed things up.
Then it is time we return to the Enterprise. Good luck, Doctor.
See ya.
Beam us up.
Yay! The best sound ever. Oh, that was a bit harsh recording.
Log supplemental.
Oh.
Our successful attempt to locate Dr. Hunforsh has uncovered another mystery. Apparently, the creature responsible for the chaos on Marasia may have come from
Marasia.
We are currently searching for the Ferengi trader Aramut. Despite somewhat questionable trading practices, he has never violated Federation law. Until now.
And we're gonna nail him for it.
Captain, Tabak asks to speak with you.
Captain, I heard about what happened on Morasia. That creature you discovered. It sounds exactly like a Verenak, a Goridian creature. Except the Verenak was exterminated long ago.
You don't say.
How could a Ferengi trader get hold of an extinct animal?
I have a theory. The followers brought many animals with them when they fled Garrett. It may be...
Picard rarely goes on away missions.
colony.
Riker doesn't let him go.
So if we learn where he got the animal, we may learn where the fifth scroll is.
I think this is a promising lead to pursue.
Ooh.
Captain, we've found Aramut. Our Ferengi trader should be at Jaward 3.
Set a course for the Jawad system. Engage.
Engage. I also love that sound. This is where they'll tell me that they've got nothing to suggest.
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we contact Starfleet.
Oh yeah, we could contact Starfleet. That's not a bad idea.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Starfleet Command is still considering the
Okay. Go on,
assessment of our...
You did good work on Marasia. Dr. Hunforsh is back at work with the Preserve, and relations with the Marasians have improved noticeably since your visit. Shall I go on?
Please do.
Please do.
The Enterprise responded to a distress call from Merton Station.
We did.
There, Picard. You saved Hunt.
Okay. No. We don't, I see what that is.
Picard out.
Is that it? Riker will say contact Starfleet as well, right?
Suggestions number 1.
I'm sorry, Captain, I don't have any suggestions right now.
Riker's just feeling a bit antsy because he hasn't had to bang any alien babes yet. You know?
Mr. Worf, your analysis.
Captain, we should check our order.
No, I've done that. Troy's going to say the same.
Federation space.
Didn't realise we'd left it.
Counselor, do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions right now.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. I guess we just got to sit here and wait once again for us to get to Jowood 3, which is not far off now. 4.1 light years. At Warp 5. 1.7. We're right there now. See?
According to Aramit's flight plans, he should have arrived at Jowood 3.
Jowood, sorry.
Mr. Data, report.
There is no ship in this vicinity. However, sensors are picking
Oh, damn it.
vortices.
Gotta go elsewhere.
Nygold system.
Set a course for the Nygold system. Engage.
Okay. Question for chat to pass the time. What is the best sound in Star Trek? We've got lots of different sounds. We've got the red alert sound. We got the little the communicators make. We got the little trilling of the tricorder. The transporters, yeah, that's a strong one. We got the warp engine, the thud of the warp engine, the whoomp, you know. I was about to say, we've got that boo, boo of the bridge. This idle bridge noise. That's good. The warp drive is good as well. Hail them, Mr. Worf.
Hail them, Mr. Worf.
They are not responding.
Scan the ship. I want to know if Idiot is on board.
His hull is lined with a neutronium alloy. Our sensors are unable to penetrate. They are attempting to flee. At maximum speed, they will be out of range in 12 seconds.
I'm gonna go let him go. Let's see what he does. Can I? I can't save.
Let him go. Let's see what he does.
Captain, the Ferengi has entered the neutral zone.
Mr. Worf, open a channel.
Aye, Captain.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise. You are in violation.
Jean-Luc Picard.
If you do not surrender immediately, we will be forced to take action.
Well then, I surrender, Captain. All you have to do is come...
Hey, that looks like an actual actor that they've scanned in.
Aramut, your friend Idia has been charged with kidnapping. If he is on your ship, I'll have to add harboring a fugitive to your list of crimes.
And what if I am guilty, human?
Human.
Willing to risk war with the Romulans in order to apprehend me?
Yes.
Perhaps the Romulans would be interested to learn that several of the species you transported came from their space. I think I'll send them...
Oh yeah, the wash of the doors. Yeah, that's a good one.
You do know what Romulans do to smugglers, don't you?
How about the wash of Q's powers as well? Does he use his powers?
What lies are you spreading, human? I didn't take any Romulan species. They were from Frigis.
Okay, the door's the best, okay.
Well, if we're mistaken, I'm sure you can explain everything to the Romulans when they find you.
I am sure we can negotiate a deal, Captain Picard.
The only thing I'm willing to negotiate is your surrender. As well as Idia.
Oh, he plays hardball, does Picard.
You can take Idia. But I can tell you much in exchange for my freedom.
Ooh.
Perhaps you'd be interested in some unusual...
Oh, you gotta love a Ferengi.
Mr. Data, transmit the coordinates of the brig so that Aramut can beam Idia to his new quarters. All right, Aramut. You've got
Let the little fish go so we can get the big fish. Yeah.
Done then. It is a fair exchange. You may have Idia and my shipping records immediately.
This Ferengi's really got the lobes for business.
For the information you have purchased, I hear reports from the other side of the neutral zone. Not that I have ever been there, of course.
No, of course not, mate.
A massive refit of the Romulan fleet.
What kind of refit?
They've upgraded the warp coils and added secondary power cores to many warbirds.
Ooh.
The weapon systems suffer, of course. It may even impair cloaking ability. But they could easily outlast any Federation vessel at maximum warp.
It sounds as if the Romulans are in a race, one they want to win.
A literal race. They're gonna challenge the Federation to some drag races, and then just, for pink slips, and then take all the ships away when they outrace them.
Who can say what the Empire does or does not want? But a merchant always watches the spending habits of potential customers. For example, there has been a sharp rise in the price of ancient Tikan and Chodak relics in sectors near the neutral zone.
Interesting information, if it's true.
I would never cheat you, Captain.
Of course not.
This has been very entertaining, but I do have other customers.
Yeah, the Delta Flyer. Remember when they went to Warp 10 and turned into lizards? That was a terrible episode.
Moving away. Warp 5.
Let him go. We have what we came for.
Captain, the report on Aramut's shipment is in the computer. Apparently the animals which Dr. Hune Forge thought were from Romulan space actually came from Shoniosho Epsilon 6. Uncharted territory.
Sorry, I laughed then, right? Because Jonathan Frakes hesitated before he said Shoniosho. So that was clearly like one of several takes he had to do to get that right. They actually came from Shonioso Epsilon 6. God damn it. I did it now. Also, how uncharted is it if they've been there? They had little baby slug lizards. And yes, Paris and Janeway turned into lizards and then had babies together.
I'll be sure to look at that report soon, number one.
There's more, Captain. We can check on those animals in the Federation morphology database. These creatures are definitely related to species from Garrett. Shanoishu Epsilon 6, or Shanoishu, as Aramut calls it, might just be our lost Garidian colony.
Oh, that's exciting.
Be sure to alert our guests. Lay in a course for Shanoishu Epsilon 6, Warp 5.
I'm sure the pronunciation of that planet changes every time one of the actors says it.
Engage.
Let's save while I can. Just in case. We had a few crashes last week, didn't we? And I don't trust it. Thanks, Vera. It has been pretty stable tonight, thankfully. I think I sorted it last week when messing around with the IRQ settings. Which is not something I'd ever thought I'd have to do ever again, but, old DOS games, what can I say? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Entering Federation space.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there? Oh, 6.5 light years, so we'll be there in a second. 4.1. This feels like a really weird part of the game where we just sit around waiting to get to a destination.
Helm, standard orbit.
Captain's log supplement. The Enterprise has arrived at the Shanoisho Epsilon system, where Aramut's data, we expected to find the world where the followers settled.
They need something, like a discussion or something.
M planets in the system at all.
I mean, you can go to turbo lifts and go to like the holodeck and stuff to watch clips. And... Number one.
Aramut is a Ferengi. Maybe he altered his navigational logs to throw us off the track.
That is a possibility. There is physical evidence, however, that Aramut did visit the system.
Yeah, play the trombone, Riker.
What sort of evidence, Mr. Data?
The hull of Aramit's ship had recently been irradiated by chromaton particles. Shonoisho Epsilon is the only star in this sector that emits chromaton particles.
Data, is it possible there's something we missed?
I can attempt to enhance the scan matrix. That may increase our sensor resolution.
Go ahead.
Make it so.
And make it so, sorry. Sorry, Picard does not say go ahead, does he? He says make it so. Worf?
Mr. Worf, your analysis.
Captain, we should check our orders from Starfleet.
Oh my god, Worf, you've got a one-track mind, mate. Troy.
I don't think Aramut was lying to us about this location, Captain. I do sense life out there, but it's hard to be more specific at this distance.
Go ahead, Mr. Data.
If the followers are out there, how do you propose we locate...
Found.
These are people who fled from persecution on Garrid. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship.
Oh my god, Troy, are you being helpful?
Perhaps one of our passengers
Jesus Christ.
knows of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
Talk to them.
We've arrived at Aramut's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Why ask me?
Fucking hell. Oh, God. Well, I had that one coming, didn't I? What can I do? What can I say? I had that one coming.
We've arrived at Aramut's coordinates, but if the followers are here...
Try another one.
Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Perhaps they would pay attention to someone who quoted the lawgiver. Captain, if you patch me through your comm system...
This guy's nicer.
...send out an appropriate message.
Make it so.
Aye, Captain.
And when the lawgiver left Garrid, he said of the ruling council, "They have taken my words and engraved them backwards."
Okay.
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we...
No, I'm not...
There is no response, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
It was worth a try.
Any suggestions, number one?
I'm sorry,
There is no response from the planet, Captain.
Sir,
we are being hailed.
Oh, here we go.
Who is this that knows the lawgiver's lament?
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I shall need more information before I can trust you. Tell me more about yourself.
Okay.
I represent the United Federation of Planets. We're on a mission of peace.
Is that why your ship is bristling with weapons?
You know, it's an American show.
We use our weapons purely for defense.
I see. And would the Federation be willing to defend us?
Starfleet protects all of Federation space, which includes this system. If you wish, your world could even apply for Federation membership.
Why isn't uncharted territory within Federation space?
I don't think the Romulans or Garidians would like that. They both have made claims on this world.
That is unfortunate, but immaterial. Your planet is in Federation space. If you ask for our assistance, we will give it.
That is a noble attitude.
Thank you.
We have several Garidian refugees aboard. They are seeking to bring the wisdom of the lawgiver's fifth scroll back to Garrid.
Garrid had its chance, and it cast the lawgiver and our ancestors aside. It is too late to mend their relations with us now.
Whoa, blimey.
These are reformers hoping to use the...
He just went, screw him. Screw him.
That is a cause the lawgiver would have approved. You've given me much to think about, Captain. Allow me a few moments to consider it.
I understand. We will remain in orbit and await your response.
We're just gonna stand in silence while we wait.
Any suggestions? No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we really are, aren't we?
Counselor, do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions right now.
Data.
Sir.
Oh no, here we go.
On screen.
I have decided to trust you. I am Larak, Chancellor of the planet, Phrygia. How did you know we were...
Phrygia.
A Ferengi trader claimed he picked up some...
Yeah, Riker just gets back in position every time the camera's back on him.
Aramut. We started dealing with him to purchase some outside technology, and we gave him some animals in return. Fortunately, we never told him much about ourselves.
How do you manage to conceal your entire planet?
The technology is similar to the Romulan cloaking device. It fools sensors into misreading what they see.
Is this where that probe came from then? Remember from last week?
Garrett's forces came after us.
May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
No.
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
Terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Yeah, that's the one, House.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
Thank you. Number one, this is an extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
Yes, sir.
Down to transporter then. Here we go. Riker, Data, Troy, and... Oh, Geordie's... Why are we sending Geordie?
Beam down coordinates selected.
Here we go, we're gonna... Yeah, do you reckon Riker's gonna shag one of the alien babes? Still love the fact I get to do that.
May the lawgiver's spirit smile on you.
Oh, music.
Chancellor Larak, welcome to Phrygia.
Riker's doing this of his own accord.
Thank you for letting us beam down. I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise.
Except for Aramut, we have not had outworld visitors since the lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll your lawgiver brought here with him.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garrett. Can you help us?
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government.
No.
That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
We love some sex.
It's only been 1,000 years since the lawgiver left Garrett. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the fifth scroll that emphasized their own particular
flipping religions. I tell you.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that. The lawgiver became disgusted with them and hid his original manuscript, vowing that no one would find it until the sects learned to cooperate.
From the way you're talking, I guess they never have.
An accurate appraisal. The lawgiver said he left the keys to the scroll's location with each of the sects. But so far, after centuries of feuding, all the sects have done is formalize...
This sounds like a puzzle!
The declaratory?
Yes, a series of philosophical contests the sects hold every decade. The winner has the right to collect some prize from the loser.
What are these pyramids?
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garrett. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
Okay.
We've heard of the Chodak, but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of...
Actually, I'm something of an expert on the Chodak myself.
Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
I must return to my other duties now, but I will monitor your progress as my schedule permits. May the spirit of the lawgiver guide your steps.
Whoa! Peace out! Here's the thing, like, we're going to go see other members of the lawgiver's base here, right? And they're going to go, what the hell are you?
May the wisdom of the lawgiver ring sweetly in your ears.
Oh, thank God, Chancellor.
Songmaster Stamblier.
He told them we were coming. It's okay.
Chancellor Larac told me to expect you. How may I help you?
Oh, I need to talk to him. What are these? Pluvoids.
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise. What is this place?
This is the practice hall of the Choir of Holy Intonations. Here we grow the pluvoids and perfect their chants.
These pluvoids seem to be some form of plant life. Do they actually understand what they're singing?
Not really, but they have beautiful tonal quality. That is important for holy chants.
Sure. Sure, why not? We're gonna ask a very stupid question now.
Why do you call yourselves the Chanters?
Because we chant.
Our founder, Ifnik, believed the path to true enlightenment lies in singing. We grow these pluvoids and train them to sing holy songs. By focusing so deeply on the eternal...
So very deeply.
Clearer insight into the nature of religion and salvation.
Lovely temple you have here.
Beautiful plumage.
Thank you. We constructed this chamber to optimize its acoustic effects.
Your instrument seems to be broken. What's wrong with it?
Oh, suddenly he's not echoing. That's weird.
Oh, we lost its sonic redigitizer to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
I guess we're getting that back then.
Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we lost that ring to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many...
Okay.
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
If you get them singing again.
What is wrong with the copy our sect has?
We need the original for historical research purposes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I do not think I can help you. Our sect has lost so many items in the declaratory that I doubt we would be very good treasure hunters. But some of our chants go back for...
We're going to get some hot chanting action here.
The days of the lawgiver. Would you like to hear one?
Just go for it. I would love to hear your pluvoid sing.
That's a very generous offer. I would love to hear your pluvoid sing.
We are happy to oblige. This chant is called The Futility of Wisdom.
This sounds fucking metal as shit.
Thank you for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
First choir, are you done?
Since you enjoyed it so much, I shall give you an orchestrion that will let you listen to...
Oh, he's nice, this fella, isn't he?
And feel free to visit us anytime. May the songs of the lawgiver...
May the songs of the lawgiver Thank you.
Stambler is basically good-hearted. I think he's...
Right.
This guy Stambler sounds like he wants to help us.
This orchestrion plays The Futility of Wisdom.
But what's this?
This could make beautiful music if played properly.
Not like the trombone, though, eh? I keep thinking there's someone at the door, but...
This hole doesn't have a ring around it. The leaders of the various sects may have information that...
Okay. How do I leave this location? There we go. Meow. What is this?
I am Media, the Gynarch of the Questers for Inner Strength. Chancellor Larock warned me about...
Warned you? Well, she's lovely.
I'm Commander William Riker. What is this place?
This is the Grand Penatorium, where my subjects meet to become more disciplined and more firm-willed.
Firm-willed? Ha!
Your regimen sounds quite difficult.
It is. Only the most dedicated can accomplish the regime. What about you? You would be a good candidate for discipline. If only...
Ho ho ho! We've got a dummy mummy. Why don't you
still have your scepter of light?
A fair question, Riker.
Those horrendous seekers took it from me during the last declaratory. I would give anything for it.
Oh, these seekers.
Revenge next time.
Why do you have a force field inside your temple?
There is a Chodak transporter pad behind it that the lawgiver frequently used during the last years of his life. We want to preserve it from prying eyes.
Okay.
Maybe the original fifth scroll is back there. May we investigate it?
I have no desire to share my temple's treasures with aliens.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It stimulates our contemplations.
Why do you call yourselves the Questers for Inner Strength?
Our founder, Plagu, believed that the outer body must suffer to make the inner soul stronger. Only by learning to deny the sensations of our outer bodies can we make our spirits free.
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
No.
My people have always looked inside themselves for their strength. We have never cared for external things to aid our spiritual quest.
These sex leaders.
Thank you for your time.
You certainly wasted enough of it.
Listen, the last fellow who used that line on us is now in prison, so don't flipping give me that. Oh. What was that? Troy.
We should try to get as much information...
Yeah, okay. I'd already figured that one out. Walk to the desert. Ah, there's another pyramid. Oh, there's a pod.
I guess things can grow in this desert after all.
Oh, is that all? Use it.
This isn't an exploratory mission. There'll be plenty of time for biology experiments later.
Well, that's me told, I guess.
May the lawgiver's spirit grant you wisdom.
Oh, wisdom?
I am Arch Rashan Natchel, Chief Assistant to His Exalted Prominence Elant of the Seekers. Chancellor Larock told me to ask you. How may I be of service?
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise. Can you help us find the original...
Let's just go in the order of the things.
I can let you see the true copy made by Baronon.
The true copy. Everybody's got the true copy.
We're doing this for historical research. I'm sure you understand that no matter how good your copy is, we need to check the original for authenticity.
I am afraid I cannot help you. The original was hidden by the lawgiver many centuries ago, and I do not know where it is.
It's a chore talking to these people, isn't it?
Why is your group called the Seekers?
Our founder...
see, these guys are the ones that have been robbing everything.
The path to enlightenment lies in searching for the truth. We are humble in our ignorance. Only the truth will free our souls.
What is this place?
It has many names. It is usually called the Hall of Triumph, but recently some have called it the Path of No Return.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all, does it?
Why is this normally called the Hall of Triumph?
Our sect has been understandably successful in the declaratory contest. This is where we keep the...
Oh, the stuff they've robbed. Okay.
Our vault.
Right, we need to get in that vault then.
When did this start being called the Path of No Return?
More than a month ago, our leader, Elant, vanished through the Door of Enlightenment.
What is this Door of
Oops, I clicked accidentally.
At the end of this path is a door no one has ever opened.
Right, we're opening that door.
There is a gatekeeper who jealously guards the doorway. He asks a series of questions.
Oh my god.
Anyone tries to...
You must answer me these questions 3.
Does not answer all the questions appropriately.
You shall not pass.
Will not let him pass.
What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Isn't it possible that the original 5th scroll might be hidden?
Blue, no, yellow. Ah!
I suppose so. But why should we risk our safety when we have the true copy of the scroll anyway?
Hi. Oh, 1 second. I need to say goodnight to my elders. See you in the morning. I'm back. I'm back.
What is the gatekeeper like?
There's no point me going to be right back then, but...
It is a very advanced device with strange, almost telepathic powers. Some say it is holdover Chodak technology, and others say the lawgiver had something to do with it.
Something?
Lovely temple you have here.
I bet you say that to all the, priests.
Thank you. It pleases us.
Ah. What's this? Why do I have to wait? There we go.
This is probably the safe. This is...
That's probably the safe.
It didn't work.
I believe we should investigate the Door of Enlightenment.
I suppose we should, really.
This is the Door of Enlightenment.
Let's scan it. Oh, wrong. Hold on.
It's locked. We'd need the key to open. Strange. I can't get any readings on what's behind it. No unusual readings.
Walk to the door, then. Oh, there's a sculpture as well. Ooh. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? Oh. Jonathan. Riker. Oh. Again, please. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Anyway. We should probably scan this as well.
Judging from its age, it might be Chodak in origin. It didn't work.
Let's talk to it. Oh, it just... Oh, it moves.
No closer. I am the gatekeeper of the door of enlightenment. You must answer my questions appropriately to determine whether you are wise enough to proceed.
Uh-oh.
Those who answer inappropriately will be punished if they attempt to pass.
Will be punished.
Define your prime directive.
Right, what is the... was it wise to send Riker? Riker's fine, leave him alone. It's this one, really. The foundation of Federation policy regarding other cultures.
The Prime Directive is the foundation of Federation policy regarding other cultures.
Your explanation lacks specificity. By what right are you here?
For all I know, we may not have any right to be here.
For all I know, we may not have any right to be here.
Then you have already started.
Ah, there we go.
Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth scroll?
None of them has the correct interpretation.
None of them has the correct interpretation.
You are wrong to see dissonance where there is simply disparity. Your answers are inappropriate. You must look deeper within yourself if you wish to attain enlightenment.
Well, I fucked that, didn't I? Oh, an ad's going to start in a minute. Well done. Not got that much longer left anyway, but...
Ask me your questions.
How does a
by learning as much as he can?
By learning as much as he can.
Facts are but the quicksand. By what right?
For all I know, we may not...
You define your...
This one?
The Prime Directive prohibits us from interfering in the development.
Your answer is inadequate since your answer...
Oh, god damn it. Can we send someone else in who actually knows something?
Ask me your question.
Why do you wish...
I want to find the original fifth scroll.
You have no reason to believe the scroll is beyond this door. Define your...
Oh, we'll go with this one.
The Prime Directive doesn't have a single definition. Its interpretation depends on circumstances.
You understand that truth depends on...
Okay, so we know the answer to that one now, at least.
How does a person reach enlightenment?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You are saying you have no knowledge of that which cannot be known. You are approaching enlightenment.
Oh, okay, I got 2 out of 3 right this time. Oh, God. It's nice that he lets us have as many chances as possible, you know.
Which of the sects?
They all have the correct interpretation.
They all have the correct interpretation.
You are wrong to see conformity.
Ah.
There is only... How can the sects be made to cooperate?
I have no idea.
No idea. It would take a better diplomat than me.
You appreciate the complexities of the situation. Why do you wish to...
I don't know what is beyond it.
I don't know what is beyond it.
This guy likes people not knowing things, basically.
Then you do not know what you are approaching and...
That wasn't right, was it? I'm a divvy, basically.
Why do you wish to pass through the door of enlightenment?
I don't know what is beyond.
Then you do not know what you are seeking. By what?
For all I...
Then you... How does a
I don't know.
You are saying you... Who are you?
Let's go with this really wanky answer there.
Everyone plays so many roles in life. It is impossible to label them.
You understand the fundamental paradox of...
I told you it was going to be the wanky answer.
To know that you know nothing is the beginning of enlightenment.
As you got it right! To know everything.
You may pass through the door.
Oh, just... This guy's just getting one wanky hand gesture from me. Oh, that was a crunchy sound effect. Oh, look at this guy.
Somebody's trapped in there.
Oh, I always use the wrong... There we go. Hold on.
This is a stasis field of a living being trapped inside.
A living being. Hey, Whiskey. It's going all right, thank you.
But I don't know what language it's in.
Are you doing all right?
The tricorder can't read it. It must be a very obscure language. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I can't skip it. Oh, don't start this again. You're just giving me extra work.
I can't use this with that.
I'm gonna phaser it.
I don't think that's...
No. Data. Tell me, Data, what we doing?
Since Chancellor Larac is an expert on Chodak runes, he might be able to translate the sign.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Beam us up.
No! That's what... No! I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, crap. No, I want to go back down. I didn't mean to be beamed up.
Beam down coordinates selected.
I was like, hell, the ship. I didn't ask to... I didn't think it'd be beamed up. Oh, here's Chancellor Larac. We need to... I'm just going to call it a shortcut to talking to Chancellor Larac. That's all it was.
Strengthen you. Have you had much success in your search?
We found Elant, but he was trapped inside some sort of stasis field. Have you ever encountered anything like that?
Thank the lawgiver you found him. I was worried about my old friend. No, I have not heard of such a field, but it is probably Chodak in origin. We still find many Chodak devices here, and they are often operational, even after all these years.
Can you help us free Elant?
Without knowing how to operate the device, I have no way to assist you.
Oh, please.
Control panel with a sign near it. We couldn't translate the writing.
The lawgiver made a great study of the ruins and developed a Chodak Garidian translator.
There we go.
Upload it into your tricorder. Perhaps it will help you save Aelant.
Thank you very much. This may be an enormous help.
Aelant is my friend. I do hope you can free him. But if you will please excuse me now, I have a planet to govern.
I wish I could do that. Just be proper piecing out. I must go now. My planet needs me. Anyway. Yeah, let's just keep... It's a planet full of Chodaks. Anyway, I hate to say it, but I need to call it a night now. Because I have work in the morning. This game, though. This game's showing its age a little bit, isn't it? With its idiosyncrasies, shall we call them? But I'm enjoying it. I'm a sucker for anything Star Trek, to be honest. If you could all do me a massive favour and just hang around for a minute while we go find someone to raid, to make me look good, as I...